Okay, I think it's officially broke. Anyway, I'm making this video because this stuff happens every single day. And so, yeah. Stuff happens every single day that we're gonna talk about. Right here. Right now. I don't think a chair's supposed to freaking wobble back and forth. Give me a minute. Okay, I think we're good. Just need some wiggle. But anyway, this stuff happens every single day about what we're going to talk about. So, how do I start this? Bullying. Okay? You think of it. Just think of it for a minute. Think in your mind what you would put the definition as is in bullying. Now, if you don't know what the definition is, I can, just go on Google and search, I don't know, search, I've stayed up all night, I can't think straight. Go on Google and search definition of bullying, if you don't know what the definition of bullying is. But this stuff happens every single day to people, at school, at work, at home, in public, and it's not fun to be bullied. I've been bullied, my friends have been bullied. Like, if you've been bullied, you have to have been bullied at one point in your life or another. It's not just... And some bullies target just one person, and some target that person and their friends because they want to see that person and their friends get hurt. Now, if you've ever been bullied or you are getting bullied right now, after you watch this video, go tell a teacher, a guidance counselor. That's what they're there for, is your emotions and everything. Anyway, back to the point. Go tell somebody about it. And if you see somebody getting bullied, don't go up to that person and confront them saying oh yeah, why you being a bully and whatever, and just go tell somebody so that teacher or whoever can deal with it. So, because who knows, they could go and come bully you, and it hurts, trust me. Like I said, I've been bullied. I've been bullied because somebody that I was really close to died, and they thought it was all funny saying stuff about it, and I did not go to school for a whole week later. I was so pissed off and upset, and I kept it in. I didn't tell anybody when I should have. So go up and tell somebody about it. And the other thing is, there's two things. Bullying was the first one. Second thing is, the bullying leads into this part. Suicide. Suicide is not a joke. It's not the answer to things. It's not something to joke around about. It's not funny whatsoever. I've had friends who tried to commit suicide. Like just yesterday, my friend was cutting himself. I literally had to call the cops because I didn't want to see him killing himself. So if I went to school, he's not there. Like who am I gonna hang out with? Like he was like, I've known him for like a long time. I mean, I consider him as my second brother. And I had to call the cops on him because he was cutting himself over something stupid. And it was, I was on the phone with dispatch, and they connected me to an officer, and the officer asked me where he was in the house, and I said I don't know where he lived. I said I know where he lives, but I don't know his address. So the officer asked for his name, and they got the address of his house, and all I could hear was just his name going over the scanner, lights and sirens. It's not. I was literally almost in crying point while on the phone with the officer that I was talking to. There's people who actually committed suicide. Like, if you go to Japan, there's that one forest, I don't know how you pronounce the real name, but the nickname for it is the suicide forest. They find over 150 bodies a year in that forest. And, like, it's not, because if you walk in the forest or somewhere and you just find somebody that hung themselves or shot themselves, it's not cool, bro. It's honestly devastating. It's not right. I got so pissed off at my mom once. I actually tried to commit suicide. I had to go to a freaking mental hospital for a week, and I couldn't see my mom. I couldn't call my mom. Couldn't call any of my family members. Couldn't call any friends. You don't get the freedom that you want. You're pretty much locked in a room. And you have a bathroom in your room. You have pretty much, where I went was a bed, a desk, and a bathroom. And you could bring notebooks and pencils and colored pencils and like coloring books and everything. And it's not like my YouTubers, I had to catch up on their videos. Otherwise, I'd fall behind. And like, I was in there for a freaking whole week, and it's not fun. First time I saw my mom was after I got out. And I honestly regret that night that I tried to. I think out back on that night, and I'm like, I got pissed off at her for the stupidest reason. I can't even remember why, but it was so stupid that yeah. But there's people out there that actually flipping commit suicide over stupid reasons. Like, there's people out there who you can talk to and talk to, and there's actually groups. I've seen groups of people who go to this group where they sit in like a circle or something and talk about what they went through or are going through. It's like serious. You don't joke around with that stuff. I know some of this might not make sense to any of you, but I'm honestly running on 0 hours of sleep right now, and my mind is not fully functioning right now. So, yeah, but I think that's honestly the only reason why this is the, oh my god, think. I honestly just want to go jump in the snow to wake myself, or like freaking wake up. Although I'm awake, but I'm running on 0 hours of sleep. But like and subscribe. I mean, this stuff is not a joke. There are people who out there that you can talk to, and I'm thinking about putting the suicide hotline number in the description down below. So yeah. All right. Peace.